just had lunch.
That burger? Only a snack. An extra large Marcello special pizza? That's lunch. You guys want anything?
Oh, go eat it inside, will you? Last time you took it to go for a week, I smelled like... What do you call that stuff?
Garlic?
Right. Another human mystery. My best customer, Kate Burns, mi amici, and ciao, Cody. I'm so glad you're here. I want to show you my latest invention.
Don't tell me. A meatball stuffed with pizza. Or a pizza stuffed with a whole other pizza. You can call it a pizza.
No, my masterpiece. My Mona Lisa of kitchen gadgets. The remote control pizza cutter. 8 perfect slices every time.
Bravo, Mr. Marcello. And just in time for Griffin Rock's pizza pie party.
See, tomorrow. What other town has a festival celebrating both pizza and math? I love this place.
Heatwave, we could use your help in here. We're about to be sliced into pieces.
8 even pieces.
Thanks, Heatwave.
Not as much damage as the self-twirling spaghetti fork.
Ooh. Mushroom.
Cade.
Code, I am training for tomorrow's pizza eating competition. If you can't push through a little jacket fuzz, don't even bother entering. You want some?
Why's all this stuff in here? Are we having a garage sale?
I would not recommend that, sir. Selling the garage would eliminate our primary means of entrance and exit.
Thanks for the advice, Chase. I'll deal with this mess later. Right now, we need to focus on tomorrow's pizza pie party.
Party I get. Pizza I've seen. But what's pie?
That's easy. Pi is a number.
It's used in math to figure out the size of circles.
Right. It's a constant throughout the universe, even on Cybertron.
What do we call it there?
Pie. I told you, it's a constant.
Since pizzas are circles, our festival is called the Pizza Pie Party.
Pie, the measurement, and pizza pie, the food. Earth humor never ceases to amuse me.
Well, I'm looking forward to the pizza circumference calculation contest.
And I'll be entering the cook-off. Which reminds me, Blades, the festival committee has asked you to be a judge this year.
Me? A food judge? Oh, I can't wait to tell someone, please pack your pies and go. Should I wear a bow tie or orange clogs?
Fire!
Sorry, guys. Whew, my bad. My practice pizza for tomorrow's cook-off got a little overdone.
I'll be the judge of that. Let me see. Nice dark coloring, burnt evenly throughout, strong smoky aroma. Was charcoal the secret ingredient?
I think it's the only ingredient. Danny, maybe you should focus on the math portion of tomorrow's event.
You afraid of a little friendly competition, Dad?
Not at all. But I wish I knew what twist Doc has planned for the cook-off. It's always a game changer.
I'm not worried. With my recipe, tomorrow is gonna be easy as pie.
Cough! Though perhaps not as edible.
Cody, why's your stuff all over the dining room?
And in the hallway. Shouldn't all this be in your room?
Okay. Who left their dirty laundry on the stairs? I mean, come on. Where am I supposed to put mine?
I had to clean off a shelf for the pizza eating trophy I'm gonna win tomorrow, and there's nowhere to put everything. I need a bigger room. Anybody want to trade with me?
Dream on. No, thanks.
Not gonna happen.
Then I don't know what to do except keep my stuff spread out around the firehouse.
I remember your pack rat Uncle Woodrow having the same problem at your age.
Really? What happened?
I traded him my bigger room, but as soon as Woody realized more space meant more cleaning, he begged me for a small room back, and suddenly he made everything fit.
Cody, maybe you don't need more space, just less stuff. You've outgrown a lot of these things.
Like these?
Those are my lucky soccer shorts from first grade.
And this?
I can't get rid of Mr. Macaroni. I made him in preschool.
I know your things are important to you, Cody, but it's just as important that we find a place to put them.
Okay. But can it wait until after the party? So we can make sure there's room for my trophy?
Not gonna be an issue, Squirt.
Cosine, secant, tangent, sine. 3.14159. Go right! You're buying food? Kate, doesn't the pizza eating contest start soon?
Yeah, I have to warm up. Any pro will tell you can't eat on an empty stomach.
Round 5 of the mathlete competition. Prepare to solve for X.
Go, Frankie!
Check. That's correct. First place goes to Francine Green. Again.
Frankie, that was noble.
Thanks, Cody. Hey, have you seen Boulder?
He's with Graham. They'll be here when they're done installing the town's new solar panels.
Ugh, I hope they hurry. Boulder's my partner in the doubles diameter round.
Would all chefs and judges please make their way toward the pizza pie party cook-off area?
This is my big moment. How does my judge face look?
Ooh, scary. But when they give out that trophy, just remember who waxes your chassis.
I am confident Blades will not play favorites, and that he will rank the chef solely on merit.
But that's hard. And so... judgy.
That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Measure this, go!
Our chefs should have no problem rising to the cooking occasion. Because this year, the surprise I've prepared for you to use is...
Sand? Yes, I totally practiced that one.
Wait, is that yeast?
a brand new super yeast that I bred especially for our party. It only takes a teaspoon of this to turn the amount of dough normally used for one pizza into enough for 10.
I swear the ancients found that we prefer our pizzas round.
Oh dear. That's enough yeast for hundreds of pizzas.
Get it off me! I'm gluten-free!
Everyone out of the park now! Whoa!
Perfect. Just a few more and we can join in the pie celebration.
Sorry we're missing part of it, buddy. But this is important tech. These new panels can absorb solar energy or reflect it, depending on which side is up. 2 for the price of sun? Huh? Oh, come on, not even a chuckle? That was a good one.
Graham? Was that on the party schedule?
The park area is now completely free of citizens, sir.
Time for us to clear out too.
Pizza dough gone rogue. That's a new one. Even for us.
How do things look from up there, Danny?
Sticky. The dough is oozing toward the houses near First Street and Russell Avenue.
This situation has progressed from a 1070 to a 1095.
And that means...
It's getting worse.
I'm used to eating lunch, not running from it. Any idea how we're supposed to stop that dough, Doc?
Well, what we're witnessing is a chemical reaction. The super yeast is fermenting, causing the dough to expand at a fast rate.
So we need to end the fermentation process. I know. Daddy, we can add salt.
Now that's food for thought, my little molecular gastronomist. Salt will slow the process, and in turn, the rate of the dough's growth.
Yeah, the only word I understood was dough, which if you haven't noticed is heading right toward us.
Graham,
Meet us at the town supply shelter. There's a mountain of road salt left from last winter, and Boulder Shovel is just what we need.
Sure thing, Dad. Sounds like we didn't miss the party after all.
Sounds like we are the party.
Good thing someone thought to store that extra salt nearby.
See, you never know when your unused stuff might come in handy. Hint, hint.
You're not getting my room.
Maybe I can move into the salt shelter when we're done.
I know. Why don't you come live in the bunker with us? We have lots of space. But remote privileges are earned.
I'm not so sure Heatwave would go for that. Or even for me putting all my things there.
Cody, you don't need half of what you have. Give the kitty stuff away. You'll feel better.
Really? Would you feel better if you gave away your pink elephant?
Lumperoony? Well, no. But that is different.
How exactly?
I don't know, but it just is. Now, can we just concentrate on the mission?
Better get going. That deep dish crust is getting deeper.
Remember, increasing the salt to yeast ratio will slow the dough's rate of rise, but it won't stop its growth completely.
At least it'll save some houses and buy us a little time.
Ready, everybody? Pass the salt.
Eddie, aren't you forgetting something?
Nope.
Sodium chloride sulfate yeast. NaCl markings. Look out below. Go team go! Slow that dough! Lost and lost, yay rescue us!
I must say, their positive spirit is most inspiring. Thank you, O leaders of the cheer.
Hey, I think it's working, guys. Way to slow the dough. But we're only salting one part of it. Isn't it still growing on the other side of the park?
As Isaac Newton once said, yes. Fortunately, there aren't any homes in that direction.
Just Lookout Canyon.
Uh-oh, Dad. The Rubios are down there.
They must not even know about the dough.
Or the pizza party, obviously. I mean, who chooses hiking over eating?
It appears Lookout Canyon is an appropriate name.
Danny, Blades, see to the Rubios. Everyone else, let's grab more salt and try to slow down the dough on the canyon side.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
After I get inside?
Here they are, Blades. Hurry!
Sorry. Trail closed due to hazardous food conditions.
Get in before the dough fills up the canyon!
Now I know why they say to avoid carbs. I'm stuck like a pizza topping.
Somebody order takeout?
This might be a good time to take a vacation on the mainland.
Good work, team. Now that we've slowed this runaway recipe down,
We have to figure out how to stop it completely.
Before Griffin Rock becomes one big bread blob.
Out of control baked goods weren't exactly part of our Cybertronian rescue training.
Oh, but they are part of my Earth TV watching training. What if we bake the dough?
Great idea! High temperatures stop yeast from rising.
It's the entire principle behind bread making. Well done, Blades.
I learned it on an episode of Chic Chef Showdown.
8th season. That's the best one.
Oh, sure. Well, we'll just put the dough in that giant-sized pan we have and pop it into our mile-long oven.
Actually, Cade might be right this time.
Thank you. Wait, this time?
We can build the world's biggest solar oven.
Still not seeing how I'm right.
We learned about it in Lad Pioneers. Solar ovens reflect the sun to cook food. We can do the same thing with the new solar panels Graham and Boulder put up.
Is that even possible, son?
It should be, if we focus the panels to reflect sunlight directly towards the dough.
Theoretically, it could reach temperatures high enough to bake a loaf of bread that size in 6 days and 7 hours.
That's about 6 more days than we have.
The good news is pizza cooks a lot faster than bread.
Right. We make the dough thin like a pizza crust. Roll it out the way Mr. Marcello does.
But we can't even get near the dough without sticking to it. How are we supposed to roll that stuff?
Elementary, my dear Heatwave. There! That should do it. This flour coating will prevent you from sticking to the dough.
And you're all ready for breading and frying.
Is this what humans mean by the term flower power?
I really hope Optimus doesn't decide to surprise us with a visit today.
Look, I'm a ghost. Get it?
Sorry.
I'll see if the oven's warmed up.
Graham, how's it going there?
Almost set. Should be ready to bake by the time you're finished there.
Okay then, team. Commence Operation Thin Crust.
Rescue bots, roll out the dough.
Hey, don't make it too thin. I like deep dish better.
No way! Thin crust beats thick any day.
In competition, yes, thin crust goes down quicker, but chilling out with a slice and a soda, Chicago style, all the way.
You know, it's scary that you've actually put this much thought into it. Impressive, but scary.
Okay, Dad.
The panels are at the right angle. I'm setting them to reflective now.
The perfect sunny day for some old-fashioned solar cooking.
It smells pretty good, too. But what do we do with it? It's everywhere.
Funny, that's just what I said this morning. About all your stuff.
Yeah. Be grateful you don't have to keep this in your room.
Oh, which reminds me, can you access the family photo files from our comm tab?
I think so.
Here, this is the one I was looking for. You're right. I didn't want to give up Limperoonie, but I did give up all of the other ones.
Wow.
Gave them to charity. Hint, hint.
Cody's original query is still unanswered. What do we do with this gargantuan crust?
What else? Eat it.
Ooh, I'm with Kate on this one. Let the town know the Griffin Rock Pizza Pie Party is back on.
Cheese to the left, sauce to the right, please. And I shall hold the anchovies.
golden brown, toothsome crust, cheese toasty yet sumptuous, tangy sauce, and splashes of colorful aromatics. I judge this pizza to be delicious looking and ready.
It's still hot, son. Give it a moment to cool.
You know, Dad, you and Danny are right.
Ow!
Maybe it's time I start getting rid of some of the things I don't use. But I'm keeping the lucky shorts.
Okay, son. I guess we all got a reminder today that more isn't always better. Or better tasting.
Hey, meat eater! This crust is horrible. Whose recipe was this?
Apparently, pi is not the only universal constant.
Guess that means I win the pizza eating contest! I will take my trophy and the rest of this to go.
I don't know how I let you talk me into this.
Technically, pizza covering the town is an emergency.